the sleeper gubernatorial race this year that could see a Democrat win the governor's mansion for the first time in more than 2 decades. All that and more now on Graph's Grievances. It's the poorest state in the nation, with a poverty rate of more than 18%, and just over 23% of its citizens have obtained a college degree, the 4th lowest in the United States. Yet Republicans have held a stranglehold over Mississippi politics for at least half a century. The 20th state admitted to the Union, not voting for a Democratic presidential candidate since 1976. As for the governor's mansion, Republicans have held the highest office in the state since 2004. Yet, for the first time in more than 2 decades, Democrats look closer than ever to winning the governorship. Mississippi, just one of 3 states holding gubernatorial elections this November, the other 2 states being Kentucky and Louisiana. Yet unlike those 2 other southern states, Mississippi is the only one with a Republican incumbent. And that incumbent, Republican Governor Tate Reeves, is very unpopular. According to Morning Consult, Reeves is tied as the least popular governor in America. So why do Mississippians, who reliably vote for Republicans year after year, not seem to like Reeves? Well, he is currently embroiled in a public corruption scandal. While Reeves was serving as lieutenant governor, millions of federal dollars meant for welfare programs in Mississippi were instead spent on pet projects of the Republican governor at the time, Phil Bryant. Among those pet projects, a new volleyball stadium at the alma mater of Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre. Favre reportedly receiving at least $5 million of Mississippi's welfare funds to build the new stadium at the University of Southern Mississippi, where Favre's daughter was on the volleyball team. As for Reeves' involvement in the scandal, as governor, he recently fired the attorney leading Mississippi's effort to try and claw back the millions of dollars in misspent welfare funds. That now fired attorney, former federal prosecutor Bragg Pigott, says he was not given a reason for his termination, but expects it was politically motivated. And while Reeves has denied any wrongdoing related to the scandal, his connection to it has emerged as a top issue as he runs for re-election this year against Democrat Brandon Presley. And you heard that last name correctly. Brandon Presley is a second cousin of Elvis Presley and was born a few days before the rock and roll legend died in 1977. The 46-year-old Mississippi native is also no newcomer to politics. He currently serves as a member of the Mississippi Public Service Commission, where he has focused on bringing high-speed internet access to some of the most remote parts of the Magnolia State. Prior to his election to the Public Service Commission, Presley served as mayor of Nettleton, where he balanced the budget every year and cut taxes twice. And it is Presley's dedication to public service and moderate common-sense approach that appears to be resonating with Mississippi's overwhelmingly lower-middle-class voters. In addition to tying Governor Reeves to the largest government corruption investigation in Mississippi history, Presley has made tax reductions and Medicare expansion central features of his campaign. Nevertheless, defeating Reeves will not be easy. The incumbent governor has an almost $10 million campaign war chest, while Presley has less than $2 million in the bank. Yet if Presley is able to mobilize enough voters and win the governor's mansion, the impact could be life-changing for Mississippians, who have long struggled under Republican rule according to nearly every economic and education metric. Thank you for watching Graph's Grievances. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe and join me tomorrow for more.